Sa ating unang laban, nagtagumpay ang LPU kontra sa EAC 59-45. At ngayon, tayo po'y nagbabalik dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa ating pangalawang laban ngayong Huwebes sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Dalawang kupunan na wala na sa ating Final Four race pero nagnanais na mapaganda pa ang kanilang kartado bago magtapos ang season. College of St. Benilde at San Sebastian College Recoletos muling magpapakitang gilas ngayong tournament. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action, sa Pulse HD Sky Cable Channel 167, and hello also to everybody watching all over the world via the Filipino channel, at binabati din po namin ang aming mga kapamilya watching on TFC.TV. For the second time this season, the Blazers take on the Golden Stags. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, at makasama ko muli para ma-breakdown itong bakbakan sa pagitan ng San Sebastian at CSB, Coach Olsen Rosella. Coach Olsen, good afternoon.
Yes, magandang hapon Anton at magandang hapon sa lahat ng ating mga kapamilya na nanonood sa atin sa buong mundo.
Coach Olsen, itong San Sebastian, for the first time this season, sa ilalim ni Coach Rodney Santos, meron ng winning streak. 2-game winning streak papasok sa laban na to. Eto namang CSB, gustong ma-stop ang kanilang 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, so far itong dalawang koponan hindi magandang naging campaign dito sa ating Season 91. Actually, both teams are at the bottom of their standings right now. Pero itong San Sebastian with the 5-10 standing, very inconsistent sila. Tinalo nila yung mga teams na nasa taas nila, particularly San Beda last game. Tinalo din nila Letran, pero natalo rin sila doon sa mga nasa ibaba sa kanila. Now, compared to itong team naman ng CSB Blazers, this season talaga nahirapan din sila sa kanilang campaign. Only 3 wins to show. At sa tingin ko nahirapan sila because marami rin nawala sa kanila from last season. You have Taha, you have Romero and Bartolo na talagang mabigat sa kanila last season.
And this season, 7 players, mga veterano, ang mawawala sa CSB pagkatapos ng season na ito. Kaya naman motivated ang mga katulad ni Jonathan Gray to finish with a bang. And the good news for CSB fans para sa araw na ito, they won their biggest game of the season nung nakaharap nila ang San Sebastian in the first round. It was a 22-point victory para sa Blazers.
Yes, a big game for the Blazers. 88 big points ang na-shoot ng Blazers in that game. 41% from 2-point field goal and 36% from the 3-point field goal. At malaking bagay nakatulong sa kanila yung 22 turnover points nila. Of course, in that game, they were led by Jonathan Gray, ang ating all-star MVP, who had 29 points and 8 rebounds. At itong talagang inasahan din natin to play a big part in today's game. Samantala, sa San Sebastian naman, it was Bradwin Ginto who had 16 points and 16 rebounds in that game. Pero ang problema, wala na nakapag-contribute after him.
Pero sa balikan natin ang CSB, in that game, season high 20 points ang kapitan na si Fons Saavedra, and he's looking to come up big again in the second round kontra sa San Sebastian. Kaya lang, sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa Perpetual, medyo maalat ang naging shooting ng Blazers, Coach Olsen.
Marami nga sa kanila medyo nahirapan ng game na ito. Really, their shooting ang talaga nakatulong sa pagkatalo nila. Only 26% field goal para sa lahat ng Blazers in that game. Particularly to si Jonathan Gray, 4 of 15. JJ Domingo, 4 of 9. Ponsa Vedra, 2 of 10. So talaga nahirapan sila sa kanilang shooting. In fact, they only scored 47 points in that game. Season low dito sa ating Season 91. At 5 players lang ang nakashoot ng game na yon. Mahirap gawin yun. Anton, 5 players lang ang nakashoot ng game na yon para sa CSB Blazers.
Well, tignan natin kung makaka-bounce back ang CSB ngayon as they take on a very motivated and inspired San Sebastian team. Gaya nga na sinabi mo kanina, Coach Olsen, they beat San Beda in their last game.
Oh, and itong team na to was led by the Bash brothers, Bradwin Ginto and Michael Calizan. Itong two players actually complement each other's game. Ito si Bradwin Ginto plays inside. Michael Calizan, a big forward, runs the floor pretty well, very quick, a nice outside shot. But in that game nga, 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists for Bradwin Ginto. Talagang pinakita niya na ready na siya for the pros.
Definitely.
And Michael Calizan naman, 21 points, 9 rebounds. At pinakita naman niya na ready na siya to step in pag-graduate nito si Ginto.
Combined, naka-14 na double-doubles na itong si Bradwin Ginto at Michael Calizan, and they look to grab more dito sa kanilang laban kontra sa CSB. At upang makumpleto ang ating broadcast team, makakasama natin at courtside si Siege Tantenko. Hello, Siege!
Hi, magandang hapon ng Tanat Coach. Alam nyo, kahit sino pang player ang tatanungin mo, sasabihin nila sa'yo na mahalagang mahalaga ng suportang nakukuha nila mula sa kanilang fans. Kaya naman mga kapamilya, kunin nyo na ang inyong mga cellphone, buksan ang Twitter at Instagram at sagutin ang ating question of the day. Aling school ang champion sa fighting spirit? Gamitin po natin hashtag NCAA Season 91 at bumoto na gamit ang hashtag na galing CSB o di kaya galing SSCR. Makita nyo naman ating school standings live and in real time on our website sports.abs-cbn.com. Tag nyo na rin kami kung meron kayo mga katanungan. On Twitter, Anton is at Mr. Pure Business. On Instagram, he's at Anton Rojas. Coach Olsen naman, at The Big Ols on Twitter, and on Instagram, O_Rosella. Ako naman, Twitter and Instagram, at Siege the Day. We've already posted photos from our dugout invasion earlier, and I'll be posting more from our, more live updates from our game as we go along. Kita-kita tayo para sa kulitan. Back to you, Anton.
Abangan namin yan, Siege. Coach Olsen, napansin natin nung last game, San Sebastian, maski wala na sa Final Four race, ganado pa rin. Pero ating mga kasama dito sa College of St. Benilde, ganado pa rin as they take on the Golden Stacks today.
Well, of course, both teams want to finish strong going to the end of the season. At of course, with only 3 games remaining, pupukpok itong parehong koponan.
Sa aming pagbabalik, jump ball na po. It is CSB kontra San Sebastian dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. This is NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you our second senior offering this Thursday afternoon from the Philoy Flying V Arena in San Juan. This is the continuation of your Season 91 NCAA. Let us meet the starters, beginning with the College of St. Benilde Blazers. At point guard, number 11, Gerard Castor. Off guard, number 17, Carlo Young. At center, number 6, J.R. Onteco. Power forward, number 12, Juan Saavedra. And at forward, number 14, Jonathan Gray. Head coach of the Blazers is Gabby Velasco. And now the starting five for the San Sebastian Golden Stacks. Forward number 7, Michael Calisaan. Power forward number 14, Alan Bonanati. Center number 5, Bradwin Pinto. The off guard number 10, Jeffrey Santos. And the point guard number 13, Jamil Ortuste. Head coach of the Golden Stacks, Rodney Santos. The officials for this ball game, Ian Borbe, George Sarabia, and Joel Paldano.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Starting lineup para sa dalawang kupunan, we have Castor, Young, J.R. Onteco, Juan Saavedra, and Jonathan Gray para sa CSB. At para naman sa panig ng San Sebastian, we have Bradwin Ginto, Michael Calisaan, Santos, Jamil Ortuste, and Aline Bulanari. So for the third straight game, starting point guard Ryan Costello will be coming off the bench, Coach Olsen.
Yes, pinapalit-palitan ni Coach Rodney ang kanyang starting lineups. Ngayon, it's Santos and Bulanali starting for him. Last game, it was Preta who started for Coach Rodney. So looking for different combinations, lalo na yung kanyang bench na talagang nahihirapan this season.
Napansin nga natin nung first round, Coach Olsen, na sobrang babad yung starting five ni Coach Rodney Santos. Kaya naman, this second round, nag-adjust na si Coach Rodney, trying to involve other players, giving them some minutes.
Yes, actually in that game against San Beda, yung mga bench nila talagang nagpakita for them. Although, ito si Preta ang nag-start for Coach Rodney Santos, alam naman natin na he comes off the bench usually para dito sa San Sebastian.
Samantala, J.R. Onteco, rebound and the miss. At mananatili ang bola dito sa panig ng CSB.
CSB, 7 graduating players. Kaya naman binibigyan na ni Coach Gabby Velasco ng pagkakataon ang mga players katulad ni Castor to get some minutes. JJ Domingo also, but he's coming off the bench today. Young getting the starting nod para kay Coach Gabby Velasco. JR Ongteco, mabigat ang kanyang mga katunggali ngayon. Bradwin Ginto, but he gets a nice pass to Young who knocks down the triple.
And Young is very capable of shooting those shots from the outside, lalo na yung mga corner shots for 3.
On St. Benilde, number 17, Marlo Young for taking a foul.
Santos, hinahanap si Jamil. Jamil Ortuste playing with an injured right thumb. Nakikita natin yung tape sa kanyang kanang kamay. Mintes ang kanyang tira. Santos supalpal ni JR Ongteco. Ito na si Jonathan Gray. Umaarangkada, umikot, tinabas ang bola. Saavedra, handoff. Castor back to Saavedra. Bitin ang kanyang baseline jumper. Ginto with the rebound. San Sebastian, Rumarachada. That's a turnover. Gray picks it up. Gray goes to the middle. Gray attacks, puts it up with the offhand and scores.
And that's a much improved Jonathan Gray na nakita natin from last season. Very good in the open court, and he can use either his left or right hand in the break.
The number 3 scorer ngayong season sa NCAA, averaging 18.4 points per outing. Jonathan Gray playing in his last 3 games para sa CSB. Ginto nakuha ang bola sa ilalim at naubusan ng oras ang San Sebastian. Ngayon, punta natin si Siege Tantenko with this report. Siege?
Yes, aminado nga si Coach Gabby Velasco na nagkulang ang kanyang CSB Blazers sa opensa sa kanilang huling laro. Sabi niya, most of our wins have been decided in the last few minutes. Alam ito ng Perpetual, they came prepared and they dominated us from start to finish. Kaya ang gusto niya makita ngayon, bring back the offensive effort and play your best defensive game yet. Sabi nga niya, inspired ang Stags, kaya hindi tayo pwede magpabaya. Siyempre, sang-ayon dito si Coach Rodney. Kwento nga niya, napaka-positive ng mood ng kanyang team matapos matalo ang San Beda Red Lions. Kwento pa niya, it was the first time I saw them play that kind of a balanced game. Kung ganyan lang sana kami palagi, edi lahat ng teams nahihirapan sa amin. Simple lang, gusto niya ngayon, play with a purpose and show your killer instinct so we can have a different story from our round 1 meeting. In his own words, it's payback time. Back to you, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Napansin nga natin yung atmosphere sa dugout ni Coach Rodney Santos kanina. It was a very light atmosphere. And you can feel that way, Coach Olsen, dahil nga you're coming off 2 straight victories, ang unang winning streak para kay Coach Rodney Santos.
And syempre, yung last panalo mo pa, yung huling panalo mo, against the defending champions at tinalo mo. So, medyo mataas ang kumpiyansa mo. But of course, kailangan nasa sa coach yan kung paano niya titimplahin yung mga nararamdaman ng mga players. Of course, you want to be happy pero not contented. Especially like we mentioned earlier, they have 3 remaining games left and you would want to finish the season strong.
Imagine, Coach Olsen, the last winning streak of San Sebastian happened in 2013, NCAA season 89. The last 4-game winning streak. So, since then, it has just been one and done.
Oh, pinapakita like you said, yung inconsistency nila dito sa season nito at binanggit natin yung kanina. May mga tinalo sila, tinalo na San Beda, tinalo nila ang Letran, pati ang JRU, tinalo nila all teams above them. Pero natalo naman sila sa mga teams na dapat nilang tinatalo na nasa baba nila.
Kanina, pumunta rin kami ni Siege sa dugout ng College of St. Benilde at medyo na-confuse kami dahil nakita namin yung Domingo Twins. And we know JJ played for you in the youth team, Coach Olsen.
Oh, pati ako na-confuse nga. Pareho sila nag-tryout sa akin eh. Hindi ko alam kung sino yung kukunin ko. Pero aminado naman eh, JJ is a better basketball player. But of course, both of them have the skills. Kaya nakuha sila dito sa team ng St. Benilde.
And we will see the Twins in action later on. They have been playing well as of late, lalo na si JJ na naka-12 points sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa Perpetual. Naive, pinasa kay Saavedra. Nakatao sa kanya si Michael Calisan. Saavedra, umatras, tumira, masyadong malakas. Rebound, mapupunta sa kamay ni Ongteco. Saavedra, umatake, back to JR. Nothing there, one more time para kay Ongteco. Rebound, Jamil Ortuste. Ortuste, Rumarachada, pinasa kay Calisaan. Wala. Rebound, Jeric Fabian.
Good trail job by Fabian, putting back that miss by Calisaan.
Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Bradwin Quinto nagpapakita ng lakas sa ilalim, averaging 18.7 points per game sa kanyang huling tatlong laban. This is NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. Nagbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA kung saan kasulukuyang nagbabanggaan ang San Sebastian at CSB. This is a Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo move powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo. Jeric Fabian na nanggaling sa isang 16-point outing kontra sa San Beda Scores on the break. Fadeaway para kay Young. Wala. Castor, natapik ang bola, napunta kay Kalisan. Santos, back to Kalisan. Kalisan, baseline jumper. Too strong. Rebound, Castor. Castor to Naive. Back to Castor who will set up the offense para sa Blazers. Ongteco. Sayang ang pagkakataon. Tinawagan ng traveling.
Pero madalas nga tinatawag yung ganong klaseng travel, ano? A jump fake. And yun nga si Onteco going to his right, lifting his pivot foot. Kaya natawagan siya ng traveling.
At Coach Olsen, pinasok na si J.S. Domingo. The younger of the two Domingo twins. But J.S. is only 5 minutes younger than J.J. of course.
Okay, you have JS, number 8, tsaka si JJ, number 7. Tama.
So, una pang pinasok si JS. Mamaya pag-usapan pa natin yung pagkakaiba ng dalawang twins na ito.
Number 5, Brad Naive.
CSB leads San Sebastian 7-6.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
Ayan si JJ Domingo, who played 3 years in the juniors division para sa FEU Diliman. Second-year student, spent a year in Team B. He will be one of the cornerstones para sa future ng CSB. JS, pinasa sa kanto, inside pass para kay Ongteco. And Ongteco is able to score. Meron ng 4 na puntos si Ongteco.
Yes, good transition by Benilde. Wala yung initial transition nila, pero doon sa secondary break, they found Onteco na libre sa ilalim.
May tanong si Yurian Enrico. Coach Olsen, nami-miss mo ba maglaro?
Siyempre, nakakamiss maglaro eh. Mas masarap yung maglaro eh. Kaysa yung nagko-coach ka at nag-iisip ka. But of course, right now, ibang career na natin. But still basketball though.
Yes. J.S. Domingo kicks it out. Naive for 3. Tapi ka ng bola. Babalik sa kamay ni J.S. J.S. showing us the point guard skills now. Ups inside. At mananatili ang bola sa panig ng Blazers. Balikan natin itong fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Bradwin Quinto, isa na namang basket sa ilalim. 4 na puntos para kay Bradwin Quinto. Ayan na, pinasok na si JJ Domingo. Now, JS was explaining to me earlier na pareho silang kaliwete ni JJ. Pero itong si JS is ambidextrous. He can write with his right hand. JJ writes exclusively with his left hand.
Pero just by looking at it, mahirapan ka talaga para ma-distinguish kung sino talaga yung mga players na to eh. Except for their number, talaga magugulang ka eh.
Bradwin Quinto with a rebound and the putback. 6 na puntos para kay Bradwin Quinto, who has been an absolute beast for San Sebastian in the past 3 games. And you like this type of attitude from Bradwin Quinto, maski na wala na sa Final 4 race ang San Sebastian. He's been drafted to the pros, but he's still giving his best effort.
And you gotta give it to the guy, ano? Di mo masyado nakikita sa Sebastian running plays for him. Kung nag-aabal lang siya sa ilalim, anticipating or getting those assist passes underneath, or sometimes he goes for the offensive boards. At talagang sariling kaya ditong ginagawa ni Bradwin Quinto.
Very high percentage also. 3 out of 4 from the field as of this point. Tinawagan ng offensive foul si Jamil Otuste. 10-9 ang ating talaan. Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing. Jeric Fabian, who is one of the usual starters para kay Coach Rodney Santos. Siya ang ikalimang leading scorer ng San Sebastian. Ito ang kanyang mga numero kontra sa San Beda sa kanilang huling laban.
Yes, when you talk about San Sebastian, palagi pinag-usapan si Ginto, Calisan at Ortuste. They will get their usual numbers, but against San Beda, si Jeric Fabian nagpakita. He only averages 8 points per game, 3 rebounds and 3.5 assists. Pero in that game, dinoble niya lahat yung na-shoot niya at nagawa niya. Scored 16 points, grabbed 5 rebounds and issued 7 assists. So doble dun sa average niya.
Now, you gotta love this about the NCAA, Coach Olsen. CSB, ilang game days na silang wala na sa Final Four race, but their supporters are still here, mga kapwa estudyante, parents, faculty members supporting the team until the end of the season.
Ay, ganyan naman talaga sa NCAA. Hanggang matapos, nandiyan ang mga supporters ng lahat ng mga eskwelahan.
12-10 ang ating talaan ng mga CSB. And if you're a player, mas lalo kang gaganahan pag nakita mong tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang suporta. Now we are seeing a preview of the future para sa CSB with San Juan, the Domingo Twins on the floor. Also Santa Maria is on the floor.
At ito na rin ng opportunity, Anton, for them to get exposure. At I'm pretty sure yun yung iniisip ngayon ni Coach Gabby Velasco na pagkakataon nito mga players to get exposure going to the next season.
The only graduating player on the floor para sa CSB is Ralph Deles, number 9. Pero the rest of the players, they will be back for CSB next year. Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the number 1 home broadband. And the reaction mula sa mga CSB supporters dito sa ating Copico's 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico's 78, Copico's Best Latte Ever. Preta Mintes ang kanyang three-pointer attempt. JJ Domingo with a fake. JJ with a drive. Supalpal. Bradwin Quinto nahuli ang reverse layup ni JJ. JS Domingo now pulls up for 3. Quick release. That's an air ball.
And you can tell, between these twins, to see JJ Domingo is more of the scorer talaga. And to see JS is right now playing the point guard position for Benil.
Angelo Franco, sabi niya at the moment, enjoying watching CSB versus San Sebastian. And hi to the cutest courtside reporter at Siege the Day. Nakita ko si Siege, nagsusulat ng report, biglang tumaas yung ulo eh.
Alvin Gabobres for Michael Calisan.
Thank you so much, Angelo, for your tweet and your kind words. Kapobres, pinasok na ni Coach Rodney Santos. Kalisaan, magpapahinga muna. Under a minute to play dito sa ating first quarter. Santa Maria. Back to JS Domingo. JJ pops out for a 3. Too strong. Rebound, Ginto. Costello, pinasok na rin ni Coach Rodney Santos. Costello, natapik ang bola from behind. Jeric Fabian.
Pulot na lang yung ginawa ni Fabian doon, A turnover by Benil, resulting to that 2 points of Fabian.
JJ Domingo with an isolation play up top. Bigger defender in front of him, Jeric Fabian. JJ Domingo, umatake, tinabas ang bola. Three-pointer on the way. That is short para kay San Juan. Ito na, si Fabian. 5 segundo na lang ang nalalabi dito sa first quarter. Dire-diretso for the basket. Jeric Fabian, meron ng 6 na puntos para pangunahan ang Golden Stags.
Ito si Fabian really picking up where he left off. 16 points the last game. Ito, gumagawa pa rin siya dito sa first quarter.
Last play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the number 1 home broadband. After the first 10 minutes of play, tabla ang ating bakbakan. 14 all. It is CSB versus San Sebastian. Nanalo ang Blazers sa una nilang laban, 88-66. The Golden Stags are out for revenge today and are also looking na makamit ang kanilang pangatlong sunod na panalo. Second quarter sa aming pagbabalik. Ito po ang season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing. Inyo pong natutunghayan ng mga estudyante, supporters ng College of St. Benilde Blazers. 3 more games to go para sa kanila bago matapos ang kanilang NCAA Season 91 campaign. And San Sebastian, bago matapos ang season, they want to wrap a couple of more wins up as we continue the second quarter, or begin the second quarter of play rather. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. Anton Rojas kasama si Coach Olsen Rosella. At syempre, courtside, kasama natin si Siege Tantenko. At Jeric Fabian patuloy pa rin ang kanyang aggressiveness dito sa ating laro. Agawan para sa bola. You do not want to get into a wrestling match with Bradwin Ginto.
Nakita mo na hindi ka applaud the effort. Ito si Bradwin Ginto. So far, dito sa lineup ng San Sebastian, siya na lang hindi nagpapahinga dito sa starting 5 nila. He's still in the ball game. Dito na tayo sa second quarter.
Jonathan Gray, babalik sa ating laro. So far, just 2 points for Jonathan Gray. Number 3 scorer sa NCAA. JJ Domingo gives it to JS Domingo. Gray, ginamit ang dalawang screen. Gray, umupo sa ere. Masyado malakas ang kanyang tira. Ball is loose. They throw it inside to Bradwin Ginto, who scores on the reverse. 8 puntos para kay Bradwin Ginto.
Ganda ng presence of mind ni Preta doon. He's trying to save the basketball at nakita niya doon sa ilalim si Bradwin Ginto. Again, all of Ginto's points coming from the inside.
Gray, dinabas ang bola. JJ Domingo for 3. Too strong. Tapping ka ng bola, mapupunta kay Capobres. Fabian goes to Preta, who recovers the basketball. Balik ang bola kay Fabian. Fabian with the crossover. Fabian with the shot and the basket.
They made the basket there, pero kanina hinihingi na ni Ginto yung he felt he had the mismatch. Binigay na kay Preta sa wing, pero twice binalik lang ni Preta sa taas yung bola.
Medyo nagtrabaho ng gusto si Bradwin Ginto para makakuha ng posisyon. Deles, binangka si Ginto, linabas ang bola. JS Domingo, and the Blazers continuing to misfire from outside, Coach Olsen.
Again, that's the concern of Coach Gabby Velasco. Yung shooting nila nawala nung last game. But syempre, tignan na lang nila yung nung game na nag-score sila ng 88 points. And it was the first round encounter versus San Sebastian.
You saw that strong move of the game mula kay Bradwin Ginto, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Jeric Fabian. Double dribble ang tinawag. San Sebastian sa puntong ito being carried by the combination of Ginto and Fabian. 8 out of 11 from the field. The rest of the team 1 out of 8. As we see this Copico 78 best recharge moment, brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Johnson, pinasok na ni Coach Gabby Velasco. Last year's 3-point champion. Missing sa kanyang unang tira. So lahat ng nasa floor ngayon para kay Coach Gabby, mga graduating players ito. Flores, Gray, Octeco, Johnson, and Saavedra. Octeco, pinasa kay Flores. Flores, wild shot, does not drop. Preta, pinalik kay Ginto. Ginto, blocked by Flores. Babalik ang bola sa panig ng Benil.
Tignan mo kung gaano kakondisyon ito si Bradwin Ginto. Like we said earlier, hindi pa siya nagpapahinga. At ito yung sinabi natin kanina na poste sanang pwede. But of course, they made the basket. Itong si Fabian scoring from the top of the key.
Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
Kanina binanggit natin, Anton, this is an opportunity for the young guys to get exposure.
Yes.
And of course, this is also an opportunity for the graduating players na magpakita rin because this is going to be their last year. At yun nga ang ginagawa ni Coach Gabby ngayon dahil nandito 5 graduating players niya nasa loob ngayon.
Balikan muna natin si Siege Nantenko. Siege?
Yes, Anton. Coach Olsen, nabanggit mo nga kanina, hindi pa nagpapahinga si Bradwin dito. You know what? As the lone big man of the Stags today, we just might see him play the entire game on the court. Okay lang naman daw ito kay Bradwin. Sabi niya, I just want to help in whatever way I can. Siyempre, nakakatulong siya sa rebounding and providing defense in the paint. 11 years na nga naglalaro ng basketball itong si Bradwin. Tinanong ko siya before the game, meron ka pa bang ibang hobbies bukod sa basketball? Napaisip siya at sabi niya, wala eh. Ito nga ang masasabi nating ball is life. Back to you, Anton.
Ayan. Maraming salamat, Siege, for that report. Pero nakakatuwa itong si Bradwin Ginto. He was selected 14th overall in the Professional League draft. And he's still playing as if they're in the Final Four race, Coach Olsen.
Oo, and just shows kind of character meron itong taong to, ano? Sabi nga natin, he got drafted already in the pros, pero he's still giving 100% para sa kanyang alma mater.
20-15, lamang na ang San Sebastian, trying to establish some separation kontra dito sa CSB. At ito na, ang pinakamalaking kalamangan para sa Golden Stags after that basket.
And again, it was Fabian. Nakikita mo, mataas yung kumpiyansa nitong batang ito after scoring 16 points last time out.
11 points na para kay Jeric Fabian. Rebound para kay Ginto. Ito na si Jamil Ortuste. Ortuste has been playing hurt the past 2 games. Capobres is found. Pupunta siya sa free throw line. Let's take a look at this fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Ito ang sinasabi natin kanina. Other players aside from the starting 5 contributing. Capobres able to score earlier. Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA Ilabas. Ang galing. Ayan po ang kampo ni Coach Gabby Velasco. Coach Gabby Velasco, of course, in his 3rd season now para sa CSB Blazers. Let's take a look at these numbers right here.
Yes, of course. Ito yung comparison ng season low 47 points. Of course, you have yung EAC Generals on one side at yung Altas on the other side. Both teams, ang naghirap sila talaga sa field goal shooting, 25% only for EAC. Kaya 47 points lamang ang na-shoot nila July 17 at sa CSB naman 26% during that game against Perpetual.
Coach Gabby Velasco really studies the stats dahil sinabi niya sa akin kanina na yung pinakahuling reminder niya sa kanyang mga players is they have to play their best defensive game today kung gusto nilang manalo kontra sa San Sebastian, whom we know is an offensive-minded team, especially with their starting 5.
Of course, sa starting half nila, you have Ortuste, you have Ginto, you have Kalisaan. Yun yung mga normal starting 5 for Coach Rodney Santos. But like we said, in their last game against San Beda, yung second stringer sila nagpakita. You had Bulanadi, you had Preta na talagang tumulong sa kanila.
And that's bad news for the rest of the league kapag natuto na kung paano mag-contribute consistently yung mga ibang players outside of the starting 5 as Jer Ongteco scores on a turnaround hook shot. Dahil sa susunod na taon, si Bradwin Ginto lang ang mawawala sa kupunan ni Coach Rodney Santos.
So kumpleto pa itong core na ito. Like we said, pag-graduate ni Ginto, that's an opportunity for Kalisaan to step in and take his spot.
Jonathan Gray na libre sa fast break. 5 puntos para kay Jonathan Gray. 24-19 ang ating talaan. We have crossed the halfway point of the second quarter.
And after that timeout of Coach Gabby Velasco, a quick 4-0 run for his Blazers.
Costello. Nites ang kanyang jump shot. Castor. Calling out the play para sa kanyang Blazers. Octeco, dinabas kay Flores, back to Castor. They go down low. Great play. Great execution by the Blazers.
And again, it was a great screen by Jonathan Gray that freed up itong si Octeco.
Ang linis na execution na ating nakita doon mula sa CSB Blazers. Capobres umikot. Hinarangan ni Octeco. Napulot ni Gray ang bola. Gray, rumarachada. Jonathan Gray finishes with the offhand.
O, nakita natin, Anton, yung 8-0 run ng Benil na napapansin natin yung offense. But it all starts from their defense. 4 consecutive stops ang ginawa ng Blazers doon.
That's what Coach Gabby Velasco wants.
Make it
Sabi
5.
niya,
Make it 5, Anton.
best defensive game daw. Yan ang gusto ni Coach Gabby Velasco sa kanyang mga players ngayong araw. They are just down by 1 with 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go dito sa ating first half.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 dito sa San Juan Arena. Throwback Thursday ngayon, magpapahuli ba tayo? Syempre, hindi. Mamayang halftime, papakita namin sa inyo isang cute na baby picture mula sa isa sa inyong paboritong NCAA players. Abangan natin yan. Anton, Coach?
Ito, tignan natin ha. Abangan natin yan at the half.
Nahihirapan din ako dyan sa mga throwback pictures na yan. Hindi ko talaga malaman kung sino yung mga nandyan eh.
Abangan natin ating special halftime segment. Hashtag TBT or Throwback Thursday. Back to reaction. Flores, dinedepensa ni Ortuste. Pinasa sa ilalim. They're really going to JR Octeco underneath. Past couple of plays, Coach Olsen.
Yes, and this time it was Castor who set that back pick. At nalibre nga uli ito si Octeco.
Manatili ang bola dito sa panig ng San Sebastian. CSB nakamit muli ang kalamangan. They were up by as many as 5 in the first quarter. Balikan natin itong strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Nice pass underneath para kay JR Octeco. Flores to Castor. Hinahanap si Octeco. Octeco inside to Castor.
Nakikita mo yung flow on the offensive end nitong Blazers. Very efficient at napakaganda moving without the ball. Ito si Castor in getting that layup.
Fabian in attack mode. Dinabas ang bola. Napulot ni Costello. Umatras. Cross-court pass. Ortuste from the parking lot. Too strong. 2 minutes to go dito sa ating first half. Octeco. Dinabas kay Flores. Castor inside pass to Saavedra. Gray picks it up, fires from the outside. And that's a push on JR Octeco. Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Castor kumat. Natanggap ang pasa mula kay JR Octeco. Easy basket for the point guard. Fabian against 3 white shirts. Bradwin Ginto. Tumba ang depensa. Nakapuntos pa.
And finally, they get something ito San Sebastian. After 7 consecutive stops itong Benil. Ito, offensive rebound to si Bradwin Ginto in helping his team. 2 points for him.
You can't go wrong with giving the basketball to Bradwin Ginto underneath. But gaya ng sinabi mo, Coach Olsen, Ginto, majority of his points today coming from offensive rebounds and putbacks as we see this Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever.
Yun nga, ito si Bradwin Ginto. Talagang tumatrabaho. Getting offensive rebounds, putbacks, getting drop passes. Hindi siya masyadong pinupuntahan. Pero pag pinuntahan niya ng San Sebastian, gumagawa din yan.
Deles. Castor. Pinasa kay Gray. Gray with the right hand. Offensive rebound. Pero natapik ni Ortuste ang bola. Edward Dixon is on the floor right now para sa CSB. This is valuable playing time for the young guys like Edward Dixon.
Oh, maraming players na ang nagamit ni Coach Gabby Velasco dito sa first half pa lang tayo.
Costello na naka-season high 10 assists sa kanyang huling laro kontra sa San Beda. Vintol, ninabas ang bola. Fabian for 3. Rebound, Font Saavedra. Castor hops inside, kicks it out to Saavedra. Dixon, back to Saavedra. Deles to Saavedra. Kanino mapupunta ang bola? Jam Ortuste picks it up. Ortuste to Fabian who lets it fly. Nothing but net on that shot para kay Jeric Fabian. 14 na puntos para kay Fabian.
Like you said, sobrang agresibo ni Fabian dito sa larong ito. And a good foul by Costello. Right now, they had a foul to give. So sideline throw in lang para dito sa Benil.
Carlo Young for Fonsavedra.
Ryan Costello, second-year point guard natin San Sebastian Statlet. Kakampi ni Michael Calisan ngayon. Naglalaro para sa starting lineup ni Coach Rodney Santos. Substitutions on the floor for Coach Rodney Santos' team. Jeffrey Santos back on the floor along with Spencer Preta and Alin Bulanadi. Mga shock troopers na to ni Coach Rodney Santos.
Finally, nakapahinga na si Bradwin Quito dito sa last 3 seconds of the first half.
Gray has to shoot. Won't go.
At that time, it is 30-27.
Jonathan Gray. 7 puntos para sa CSB. But the highest score pagkatapos ng first 20 minutes of play, Jeric Fabian with 14 points, including 2 3-point baskets. Halftime stats, analysis, and more sa aming pagbabalik. Ito po ang Season 91 ng NCAA Ilabas. Ang galing. Nagbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Handog sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. At the half ang ating talaan, 30 para sa San Sebastian, 27 para sa CSB Blazers. Attention PLDT Home and Smart subscribers, you can enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Just visit iflix.com and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. Dalawang kupunan na wala na sa Final Four race pero nagnanais na mapaganda palalo ang kanilang kartada, Blazers kontra Golden Stags. Maraming salamat muli sa pagtutok ng Ton Rojas. Kasama si Coach Olsen, Rosella. It has been a neck-and-neck battle so far. Very different sa laban na ating napanood in the first round between these two teams.
Yes, ngayon sabi mo nga, Dikit, a game controlled for the most part itong first half by San Sebastian. But it was yung 12-0 run na ginawa ng Benil kaya nakadikit sila at the end of the first half.
Jeric Fabian, maganda na naman ang kanyang pinapakita para sa San Sebastian, leading the way with 14 points. But let's take a look at some of the other numbers right here.
Ito, hindi natin nakikita so far dito sa season yung bench contribution ng San Sebastian. 17 points so far in the first half, which is why they're leading right now. But on the other hand, 13 offensive rebounds for the Blazers. Kaya nakakadikit sila. Second chance points, lamang pa ang San Sebastian. Pero sa steals naman, Blazers naman na namamayani with 4 steals. Like we said, starting on the defensive end. When they made that 12-0 run, it all started sa depensa.
Jeric Fabian came off the bench dito sa laban na to. Kaya naman napakataas ng bench points ng koponan ni Coach Rodney Santos. Here's how he scored as you see dito sa ating shot chart.
A very efficient 60% for Fabian, 6 out of 10. Meron pang dalawang 3 points yan. So, most of those shots, hindi galing sa ilalim. Meron din siya from the outside. Yun nga, dalawa coming from the 3-point area. But an all-around game for Fabian. Like we said, tinutuloy lang niya yung linaro niya in their last game against San Beda.
14 na players na ang ginamit ni Coach Gabby Velasco para sa CSB. J.R. Ongteco leading the way with 10 points.
Yes, you have Jonathan Gray with 7, And Young also contributing with 3 points. But we need more scoring or more contribution from the other players.
Only 6 out of those 14 players that have been fielded in by Coach Gabby Velasco have scored para sa Blazers. And going back to the Golden Stags, like I said, Jeric Fabian leading the way with 14.
Tumulong din dyan si Bradwin Ginto with 11 points. So far, ito si Ginto ay nakakuha lamang ng 5 segundong pahinga dito sa ating first half. And we expect him to play major minutes dito sa larong ito.
Well, it's been an exciting game so far despite the fact that both these teams are no longer in the Final Four race. And speaking of the Final Four race, we have a big day tomorrow, Coach Olsen. Tinawag ni Mikey na kagulo sa NCAA. Some others have called it Judgment Day sa NCAA sapagkat sa ating triple header, lahat ng 6 na koponan na nananatiling in the Final Four race ang magbabanggaan. We start off, of course, with Mapua versus San Beda, then JRU versus Perpetual, and finally Letran versus Arellano.
Yes, bukas nga magkakaalaman na. Kaya niimbitahan namin lahat ng NCAA fans sa manood kay bukas. Pero ito, Anton, tingnan natin. Merong dyan. Sir Anton, why do you call yourself Mr. Pure Business?
Eksakto, kasi meron akong teammate na nanonood ngayon, si Paulo Sulit. Teammate ko yan sa De La Salle Zobel in high school. When I was in my 3rd year, one of my teammates na si Carlos Agana, who is an attorney right now. Carlos, if you're watching, thank you so much. Si Carlos kasi ang nagbigay sa akin ng pangalan na Mr. Pure Business. Masyado daw kasi akong seryoso nung naglalaro ako. Usually sa basketball, di ba, when you're in a team, you always joke around, you always have a good time. Pero ako daw, laging nag-extra training, tahimik lang ako sa bench, push-up sa gilid. Kaya Mr. Pure Business ang tinawag sa akin. Sabi ni Carlos, I remember, why are you so damn serious, Anton?
Yun nga parang si Bradwin Ginto ka lang Seryoso ka magtrabaho. Katulad si Bradwin Ginto. Ayan tumatrabaho ngayon. First 2 points for San Sebastian.
All business. Ito si Bradwin Ginto na meron ng 13 puntos. And thank you so much to everybody who tweeted. And keep supporting the NCAA. Include the hashtag NCAA Season 91. Jonathan Gray. Inside pass. Castor to Ongteco who scores underneath. 12 puntos na para kay Ongteco.
Yes, napakaganda ng interior passing ng Benilde. Almost a 3-second violation. But ito nga si Ongteco nakabuslo pa para sa kanila.
Interesting stat from our statistician, chief statistician, Pong Docanes. CSB nakaka-29 points na dito sa laban na to, but the combination of Ginto and Fabian have combined for 27 points so far. And speaking of Ginto, etong kanyang strong move brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
And I think that's an area na merong advantage itong San Sebastian, that Ginto against the big men of Benilde.
Offensive rebound para sa CSB. Ongteco, nilabas ang bola. JJ Domingo on the inside. Ito na si Jamil Ortuste. Fabian. Inside to Ginto. Stolen away by Fon Saavedra.
Yes, good job by Saavedra sprinting back. At nakuha niya yung agaw na yun.
At patuloy ang magandang performance nitong si JR Ongteco na meron ng 14 na puntos.
Hindi rin papatalo to si JR Ongteco. If you have Bradwin Ginto on one side, ito si Ongteco ay nakapakita rin para sa Benilde Blazers.
Michael Calisaan moving to the side as he put up that shot. Misfire. Dikit pa rin ang ating bakbakan. 32-31. Saavedra pinasa kay JJ Domingo. Back to JR Ongteco. Kumat sa ilalim si Castor. Inside pass para kay Fon Saavedra. Back to JR Ongteco. Nilabas kay Saavedra. Back to Ongteco. Sumobra nga lang. Castor with a rebound. Where was the rebounding of San Sebastian on that sequence?
Pero ang kapansin-pansin doon, nakita mo ba yung pasahan ng Benilde Blazers that time? Inside out, big men nila passing underneath. As we see this, talking about passing, itong assist pass kay Ongteco, producing 2 points.
Last play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Nalito ang depensa ng San Sebastian sa huling offensive possession ng CSB, Coach Olsen.
And And again, aside from that passing ito ng Blazers, pinag-usapan din natin yung offensive rebounding nitong Benil Blazers. At yun nga nangyari, si Castor naka-offensive rebound pa.
We saw Coach Lester Del Rosario, assistant coach of University of Perpetual Help System Delta. I'm not quite sure why he's here today. Ang makakalaban nila, JRU, sa Friday bukas. But he seems to be enjoying himself.
Nakita ko rin si Coach Arik kanina dyan eh. Nagsa-scout pa yata sila eh.
Kasi San Sebastian, makakalaban pa nila after JRU.
Okay.
So, maski JRU ang makakalaban nila bukas, they're working ahead, scouting San Sebastian.
Sometimes coaches do that, Antonio. You scout as far as 3 games ang tinitignan mo eh. So tinitignan mo kasi baka may mga bagong plays na nakita sila. Not just their last game, but more mga 3 games before they play you guys. So ganun ang ginagawa ng mga coaches sometimes.
35-34, lamang na naman ng CSB. Pinapas ang bola, JJ Domingo for 3.
JJ Domingo.
But it was ruled as a 2. Tumapak siya sa linya. 34 para sa San Sebastian, 37 para sa CSB. Ginto wants the ball underneath. Hindi nakita. Jonathan Gray, back to JJ. That's traveling.
Tinawag na ni Ginto yung pansin ni Kalisan dahil yun nga, hindi man lang siya tumingin sa ilalim kanina.
Copico 78 best recharged moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever.
There are those are two different things, Antonio. Yung hindi nakita at hindi tinignan. When you have an advantage there, dapat palagi mong tinitignan sa ilalim to si Bradwin Ginto.
They have to look at Bradwin Ginto, the way CSB has been looking at Jer Ongteco. And as I say that, eto, nahanap na naman si Jer Ongteco running the break, rewarding the big man for his effort.
And that's the advantage that J.R. Ongteco has over Bradwin Ginto. 1, in quickness, and 2, alam natin na ito si Bradwin Ginto playing major minutes in this game. So pag tumakbo si Ongteco, talagang mapapagod itong si Bradwin Ginto.
Bradwin Ginto nag-average yan ng 33.5 minutes per game. Actually, 4 players of Coach Rodney average more than 30 minutes per game. I'm talking, of course, about Ginto, Kalisan, Ortuste, and Costello.
Kaya sinasabi natin, most of their points come from their starting 5.
Yes.
Yung bench points nila, doon sila nagkakaroon ng problema.
Costello stops, pumps, and connects. Unang field goal para kay Ryan Costello dito sa laban na to. Pero lamang pa rin ang CSB 40-38. Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 dito sa San Juan Arena. Kasama kayo si Christine, ang isang makulay na taga-suporta ng Blazers. Christine, sino yung favorite player mo at bakit?
Diyan po si Jonathan Gray kasi right malayo po, nakaka-shoot siya, nakaka-3 points. So, yun!
Alam mo, wala na kayo sa Final Four, pero bakit ganito pa rin ka-intense ang suporta mo?
Kasi kailangan pa rin ang suporta kahit manalo man o matalo para makita mo na sobrang gusto mo yung team, yung favorite school mo, sobrang support ka. Gano'n.
Alam mo, Christine, wala pang nakikitang mascot ng Benil dito. Ibo-volunteer na kita. Maraming salamat, Christine. Back to you, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Mukhang maraming mga fans ang may gusto dito kay Jonathan Gray. I also got a tweet from @Ocampo Luis. Sabi niya, paki-hi po ako kay Jonathan Gray, Coach Olsen at Siege. So ayan, Jonathan Gray. So far in this game, 9 points. But we know he's capable of doing much more. Sabi naman ni LA, watching my cousin Bradwin play here in Melbourne. Wow. Thank you so much, LA, for watching. Alam naman natin si Bradwin Ginto was born in Orani, Bataan, but his family moved to Australia when he was only 1 year old. He grew up in Australia and was there for 19 years.
Wow, ito yung mga kapamilya natin sa buong mundo na nanonood ng NCAA.
Let's take a look at this Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo. Jonathan Gray, as we mentioned earlier, 29 points kontra sa San Sebastian sa kanilang first round meeting. That was his previous career high, but he exceeded that in their game against JRU, kung saan naka 34 points itong si Jonathan Gray.
Really a very good season for him so far. His last season in the NCAA. At yun nga, binanggit natin kanina, All-Star MVP.
Yes.
Ito si Jonathan Gray.
Coach Olsen, I have a question for you. If ever Jonathan Gray, pinayagan siya na magpa-draft, how high do you think would he have been drafted? Do you think he would have been drafted in the first 20?
I think so. Perfect timing sana yung nangyayari ngayon para kay Jonathan Gray dito sa NCAA. Dahil kapansin tayo ng lahat ng mga basketball experts ngayon eh. Lahat talaga pinapanood tayo. So it was perfect timing sana for Jonathan Gray. Career highs season so far for him in points. So perfect timing sana. I would think na first or second round siya sana dito sa nakaraang draft.
We saw that Copico 78 best recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Nakakatuwa, no, Coach Olsen, we had 6 players drafted in the top 15 from the NCAA. Thompson, Amer, De La Cruz, Racal, Nimes, and Bradwin Ginto.
It just shows yung talent that we have dito sa NCAA. Kaya lahat ng mga pro teams and pro scouts ay nakatutok din talaga sa atin sa NCAA.
It's actually 7 if you include Garvo Lanete, but from the current season, NCAA season 91, 6 ang na-draft sa top 14. And maybe Jonathan Gray could have been an addition to that list. Still a very bright future for this young man, Jonathan Gray, who was discovered during the intrams. Hindi agad siya nakapasok sa lineup ng CSB. He had to go through Team B before he got into Team B. Sa intram siya nagpakitang gilas.
Hindi yung ganyan mga storya ang nakakatuwa for a player na nasimula sa baba from the intrams tapos nag-try out at nakuha ngayon really the #1 scorer for Blazers right now.
Nakita natin kanina yung tweet ni Siege, yung picture namin kanina sa dugout ng San Sebastian, gunning for a 3rd straight win pero pinapahirapan sila ng CSB dito sa laban na to, Coach Olsen.
It just shows the inconsistency of San Sebastian so far in this season. Last game, noon tinalo nila San Beda, going toe-to-toe against the defending champions. At yun nga, namayanan sila sa larong yun. But in this game, itong CSB pa ang lumalamang sa kanila ngayon by 4 points.
Again, CSB won by 22 big points kontra sa San Sebastian noong August 4 sa kanilang first round meeting. But Coach Gabby Velasco told before this game, San Sebastian is a different team ngayong second round, lalo na coming off back-to-back victories. Kalisa, napulot ang bola. Ball is still live. Costello, nahihirapan dito sa depensa ni Castor. Costello, stolen away. Deles will go all the way. Oh! He blows the left-handed layup.
Sayang yung layup ni Des. Pagkakataon na yung mga score. But again, it was good trail job by Castor.
Deles trying to make up for that missed layup. Naagaw ang bola. Binigay kay Castor. Castor, sobra na naman. At may foul sa ilalim.
Yes, back-to-back missed layups para dito sa Benilde Blazers. But still, ito, sila pa yung lamang ngayon, 6. Pero nakikita mo yung depensa na pinapakita nitong Benil Blazers ngayon, ano?
Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Castor, buti na lang, nandun siya for the rebound and the putback. Medyo nakarami na si Castor, lalo na sa offensive rebounding. He's got 7 rebounds, 6 points and 4 assists dito sa laban na to.
And most of his points coming from the inside. Nakita natin yung his cut to the basket earlier. Galing rin sa ilalim yon.
At mas humihigpit na ang depensa ng CSB. Ryan Costello, a little frustrated right now kasi hindi maitawid ng Golden Stags ang bola na maayos. Oh, umapak pa. Pero may tulak mula kay Deles. Nakaswerte doon si Capobres.
Yung mga ganong klaseng foul ang okay lang para sa coach because nakikita mo yung aggressiveness nitong CSB Blazers na talagang nahihirapan tuloy itong San Sebastian. So yung ganong klaseng foul, okay lang yun kay Coach Gabby Velasco.
Michael Calisan, ng dalawang isip, pinasa kay Bradwick Ginto. Ginto was way underneath. Kaya naman, balik ang bola sa panig ng CSB. Now, this is always a challenge for a team under a new head coach like Coach Rodney Santos. Nanggaling ka sa pinakamabigat na panalo of the season, an inspiring win against the defending champions. And then, you face off against CSB, a struggling team, but they're giving you a hard time in the actual game.
No, again, yung sinasabi natin, inconsistency sila. Yun nga, kanina pinakita niyo yung picture ni Sicha. Medyo relaxed itong mga to eh. Ngayon, baka nagke-carry over ngayon dito sa larong to, kaya ganito linalaro nila.
Kailangan talaga, you have to keep sharpening the sword. Even though the Final Four hopes have already been extinguished. Dito sa season na ito, San Sebastian, right now 5-10 ang kanilang kartada. CSB naman 3-12. JJ Domingo umatake. JJ Domingo will get the basket.
Just going to his right, itong si JJ Domingo and shooting that floater.
1 minute and 59 seconds ang nalalabit dito sa third quarter. Bradwick Ginto. Bradwick Ginto, that's only his first personal foul. Ayan, ito ulit yung picture na kinuha ni Siege kanina. Actually, ang ating kasamang si Lian Ocampo ang kumuha ng picture. Thank you so much, Lian, for taking this memorable moment from the dugout. Hello from the dugout. Hashtag ni Siege Tantenko. You can check out all Siege's dugout invasion moments sa kanyang Instagram by just checking that hashtag out. Hello from the dugout.
Sa lahat yata ng teams, may ganyan si Siege.
Siya yung talagang atat pumasok sa mga dugout para makakuha ng information to report sa ating mga games. So thank you so much, Siege, for your unwavering effort para maibahagi sa ating mga NCAA fans sa mga nangyayari within all of the 10 teams dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. 48-42, lamang pa rin ang CSB. Jonathan Gray. Flores gives it back to Gray. Offers up a screen. Gray, binigay kay JJ. That's traveling.
Itong CSB Blazers ngayon, Anton, after scoring a season low 47 points against San Beda in their last game, 48 points na sila with 1 minute and 42 seconds left pa dito sa ating third quarter.
Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. JJ Domingo, walang puntos dito sa ating laro. And it's really the defense of CSB that's giving San Sebastian headaches.
Tama ka doon, Anton. Parang nakakakuha sila ng kumpiyansa dahil doon sa kanilang defensive effort. And it translates to points on the offensive end.
Now, Jamil Ortuste, he's been banged up, especially the past 2 games. Ortuste only 2 points so far dito sa ating laro. And if you can look at his right hand, he has tape on that hand dahil na-injure niya yung kanyang right thumb sa kanilang laban kontra sa Arellano. Muntik na daw ma-dislocate. And he's been playing hurt in the past 2 games against EAC and San Beda. And in their last game, natapilok pa yan. Itong si Jam Ortuste, his left foot, he was icing it before the game, Coach Olsen.
Ayan talagang kalaban ng player, yung injury. Injury prevents you from playing your 100%. At ito si Jamil Ortuste, alam naman natin na he's a scorer, he's a scoring point guard. At pag sa kamay pa ang injury mo, talaga mahihirapan ka to do your usual role.
Kaya naman, only 3 points so far itong si Jamil Ortuste, ang number 10 scorer ngayong season 91 ng NCAA. JJ Domingo to JS Domingo. The twins trying to collaborate for a basket. Unable to connect. JJ Domingo kontra Ortuste. JJ Domingo agawan para sa bola, napulot ni Ortuste. Ortuste, pinasa kay Santos. They go to the corner. Capobres with a drive. And he will head to the line for 2. That's a foul on Edward Dixon.
And that's the way to attack the basket. Ito si Capobres electing to drive hard to the basket and getting that foul. So, dalawang free throw ngayon ay bibigay dito kay Capobres.
At the line, Alvin
San Sebastian meron ng 19 na turnovers dito sa laban na to. Kaya naman, they've only taken 8 field goal attempts here in this quarter. CSB on the other hand, 18 field goal attempts with 9 made.
So 50% para doon sa Blazers. Really scoring. Not a problem so far for Coach Gabby Velasco.
JS Domingo gets the ball back from Flores. Dixon. Oh! Ginto. Binangga itong si JS Domingo. Pangalawang foul ni Bradwin Ginto.
Body check lang naman yun eh. Pero pag si Bradwin Ginto nagbigay doon, mararamdaman mo talaga yun eh.
Si JS pa ang binangga nitong si Bradwin. John Sergio Domingo. The Domingo family hails from Bulacan. Their father is John Domingo. Was very supportive. As we see what happened here, talsik itong si JS.
Ito na yung future na sinasabi natin o yung core ng future ng Benil Blazers na naglalaro ngayon to finish the third quarter.
And the Domingo twins are only 19 years old, so a lot of basketball ahead for these young men. Under 10 seconds to play dito sa third quarter. Ortuste, top of the key 3. Bit in, rebound. JS Domingo. Flores lets it fly. Too strong. Pagkatapos ng unang tatlong quarter ng ating bakbakan sa pagitan ng San Sebastian at CSB, lamang ang Blazers 51-45. Will the Golden Stags get their revenge and achieve their 3rd straight victory? Or will the Blazers snap a 3-game losing skid? Yan po ang ating malalaman sa aming pagbabalik sa pagsisimula ng 4th quarter. Kung titignan natin itong mga estudyante ng CSB, isipin mo na nasa Final 4 race pa sila dahil antindi talaga ng energy na kanilang pinapakita. They're here watching live, supporting their fellow students as they battle it out kontra sa San Sebastian dito sa ating pangalawang laban ngayong Huwebes. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok. At Ton Rojas kasama si Coach Olsen Rosella. And on court side, of course, we have Siege Tantenko. Now in the third quarter, San Sebastian only took 9 shots. 5 out of 9 from the field ang Golden Stags. Ito namang CSB, 9 out of 19. And of course, the defense of CSB forcing San Sebastian to commit turnovers. Nakalabing siyam na turnovers na itong San Sebastian. Samantala, ang CSB only 8 turnovers so far. Quiet afternoon para kay Michael Calisaan. That's only his second field goal of the game for 4 points.
Very quiet afternoon talaga dahil alam natin to si Calisaan is the leading scorer of
Yes.
San Sebastian in this season.
Averaging 16.7 points per game. Number 7 in the league. Itong si Michael Calisaan pagdating sa puntos. But despite the lack of scoring from Ortuste and Calisaan, San Sebastian only down by 4. Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
Ito si Jonathan Gray, bumabalik na rin together with Fon Saavedra. Alam mo, isang paraan din yan, Anton. Talking about yung suporta ng students and alumni dito sa teams natin na ngayon kahit wala na sila sa Final Four. This is also an opportunity for the supporters to thank itong mga graduating seniors natin by watching their last 3 games.
Yes.
So we have Saavedra, you have Gray playing their last year, you have Ongteco para sa Blazers at sa San Sebastian naman, you have Ginto. So ito yung para nila para magpasalamat din sa binigay na mga taon nito mga manlalarong ito.
Mga starters kasi mawawala sa CSB. 7 players to be exact. So, mabigat ang mawawala sa kupunan ni Coach Gabby Velasco. They're going to need a very good recruitment ngayong off-season para mapalitan ang 7 seniors na mawawala sa Blazers.
And of course, yung mga papalit dyan, pinag-usapan natin kanina, the future of Benil, yung core nila, noticeably absent there is to si Christian Fajarito, who's not playing today dahil may sakit nga daw. But yan, malaking bagay yan sa future ng Benil. Yan, si Fajarito on your screen. He averages so far 5 points in his rookie year. But like we said, a big part in the rotation of Coach Gabby Velasco.
Backup center ni J.R. Ongteco ngayong season. Napakatapang na bata. Christian Fajarito not afraid to go up against the likes of Olwell Oraime, Ola Diogun, and the other big men dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Now, panoorin natin kung ano nangyari dito. Umapak sa baseline. Kaya naman, nananatili ang bola dito sa panig ng San Sebastian. CSB only 3 wins so far. 2 wins against EAC and 1 big win against San Sebastian. But guys like Capobres did not play like this in the first round.
Again, it has been the bench ang tumutulong dito sa San Sebastian. You can just imagine kung consistent yung bench scoring sa kanila all throughout the season, maganda sana ang pinakita nitong San Sebastian.
Capobres with 11 points. His season high is 13. Calisaan, supalpal, pero sumabit. Itong si J.S. Domingo, the effort was there. Pero balikan muna natin itong strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Jonathan Gray nakalusot sa depensa, 15 puntos para kay Jonathan Gray. At yung reaction ng kanyang mga schoolmates sa ating Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. And there's the hand of Jamil Ortuste, which he hurt sa kanilang September 11 match kontra sa Arellano University. He's been playing with that tape on his right hand the past 2 games against EAC and San Beda, but despite the injury, they won those 2 games, Coach Olsen.
And yung tape na nakita nyo, yung white tape na nakita, hindi yun yung elastic tape na normally ginagamit sa players. Yun yung mas matigas na tape. And it's gonna be hard for him to play na heavily taped yung kamay niyang ganun.
And possibly that's also the reason kung bakit si Costello came off the bench the past 3 outings para mas maging point guard itong si Jamil Ortuste instead of playing the off guard wherein he was a scorer throughout the entire season.
Yes, that's one aspect of your game na kailangan mo ring baguhin. You know, if you're a scorer, kailangan na matuto ka rin magbigay ng to lead your team and give those assist passes. And Jamil Ortuste, we all know, is a scorer. So that's one aspect of his game na kailangan niya improve, his ball distribution.
Ortuste kicks the ball out. Capobres with a drive. Lost his footing. Balik ang bola sa panig ng Blazers. Jonathan Gray, cross-court pass. JJ Domingo with a fake. JJ Domingo with a drive. Too strong, but an acrobatic move mula kay JJ Domingo. Fabian, hindi pa nakaka-score mula nung second quarter. And look at Saavedra battling with Ginto underneath. 3 white shirts. That's how much it took para mapigilan si Bradwin Ginto. Balikan muna natin si Siege Dantenko. Siege?
Yes, medyo tensyonado nga kanina sa huddle ng Stags at nagtaas ng boses itong si assistant coach Banjo Calvito. Sabi niya, nagja-jogging lang kayo kasama ng mga kalaban nyo eh. Pero alam nyo ba, ngayong fourth quarter, ang hinihingi nila, iba yung focus, iba yung intensity. Nakita ko rin kanina yung leadership skills nitong si Jam Ortuste. Siya yung nag-hype sa team, nag-contribute pa nga siya. Saan nga ba natin dadalhin yung bola? Will this be enough? This fourth quarter, let's see. Anton, coach?
Maraming salamat, Siege. Kailangan talaga sapagkat sayang naman ang pagkakataon. As I mentioned, it's been a while since San Sebastian had a winning streak. 2013 pa was the last winning streak of San Sebastian. That was a 4-game winning streak. Now, Fabian and Ginto have gone cold here in the second half. They've only scored 2 points so far. Nanggaling pa kay Ginto yung mga puntos. Pero eto, Bradwin Ginto, walang makapigil sa ilalim.
Napakaganda ng footwork ni Bradwin Ginto using his pivot foot against 3 defenders sa ilalim.
Castor. Isa na lang ang kalamangan ng CSB, Jonathan Gray. That's a big shot for Jonathan Gray. 18 puntos. Fabian, hindi makasagot. Gray, napulot ang bola. 3-on-2 fast break. Jonathan Gray, pinasa kay JJ Domingo.
Ay, just like that, itong Benil Blazers lumamang na ng 6.
1 out of 8 from the 3-point line si Jonathan Gray. So before that made triple, Coach Olsen, he was 0 for 7.
Pero hindi pa rin siya tumitigil, no? Dahil talagang alam niya, yung mga scorers talagang hahanap-hanapin niyang ganyan eh. And he knows, yung last time out, libre talaga siya from the 3-point area.
5-0 run para sa CSB. Looking to stop their 3-game losing skid against a team experiencing their first winning streak ngayong season. Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. The unselfishness of Jonathan Gray. Nakita niya si JJ Domingo. The now and the future connecting on that last play. Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA Ilabas ang galing. College of St. Benil Blazers na sweep ang kanilang elimination round meetings kontra sa EAC. And that's the same thing that they want to do kontra sa San Sebastian dahil nga itong kuburan ni Coach Rodney Santos ang kanilang tinalo sa first round by a big margin, 88-66. Mataas pa rin ang energy ng ating mga estudyante dito sa loob ng arena. Sa lungsod ng San Juan, kitang-kita naman sa ating Smile, You're On Cam segment. So after this game against San Sebastian, meron pa silang 2 October games itong CSB Blazers.
Yes, LPU and then Mapua So for them, again, we want supporters would want their team to finish this season strong.
Ito na ang San Sebastian. They need to come up with a run of their own. Capobres, pinasa kay Ortuste. Calisan, baseline jumper. Michael Calisan, that's a big shot.
Naloko si si Jonathan. Akala mo hindi titira pero he attempted from the corner to si Calisan making that basket.
Gray, kontra Quinto, umikot. Gray, what a move by Jonathan Gray.
Grabe yung preno ni Jonathan Gray doon at naloko naman niya itong si Ginto at si Capobres.
Tignan natin kung ano ang magiging sagot ng San Sebastian. Calisan. Cross-court pass. Deflected by Jonathan Gray. Tumalbog sa likod ni Capobres. Panoorin natin muli itong galaw na ito. Strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
And yun yun, kung pwede ka kasing gumamit ng kaliwa or kanan mong kamay, yun ang pwede mangyari. We all know Jonathan Gray is strong to his left, but he can also use his right. At yun ang ginawa niya in the last time.
We saw the reaction of the CSB supporters sa ating Copico 78 Best Recharge Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. (60-54). Again, CSB gustong pigilin ang kanilang 3-game losing skid. Ito namang San Sebastian looking to extend their 2-game winning streak. Ortuste, bitin.
Kanina pa sinusubukan ni Ortuste yung mga ganong klaseng tira, which he normally makes. Pero ito, so far, nagmiminti siya from the 3-point area.
0 for 4 si Jamil Ortuste from beyond the 3-point line. Errant pass, naagaw ni Castor. Gray, this is gonna be huge. Jonathan Gray, 23 puntos. Capobres able to respond. 13 points para kay Capobres to match his season high. Timeout, Coach Gabby Velasco, 2 minuto at 37 segundo na lang ang nalalabi dito sa ating bakbakan. And the energy has been this high since we did our pregame on their side. Talking about the College of St. Benilde students and supporters. Kitang-kita naman dito sa ating Smile You're On Cam segment. They are loving the moment. And why not? Lamang ang kanilang Blazers ngayon, 63-56 habang tayo ay papalapit sa dulo ng ating bakbakan. Now, a change sa defensive scheme ng San Sebastian. They're going 2-3 zone now.
Yes, a change-up after that timeout by Coach Rodney. But ito, it forces a turnover by Jonathan Gray. So, possession mapupunta sa San Sebastian.
Crucial possession ito para sa koponan ni Coach Rodney Santos. Winarningan itong si Jonathan Gray. Silipin muna natin itong remaining games ng San Sebastian at medyo mabigat. Perpetual at JRU.
Oo, dalawang teams na in the running for Final Four position pa.
And those two teams will battle it out tomorrow sa ating second game. That should be a good one. JRU kontra Perpetual. JRU will fight for their final 4 lives. Gray. His team is on top by 5. Jonathan Gray kontra Capobres. Nilapas ang bola. JJ Domingo. Rebound. Fonsi Saavedra.
Yes, crucial offensive rebound para kay Fon Saavedra. Extra possession para dito sa Benilde Blazers.
Jonathan Gray and the All-Star Game MVP is coming up big in the clutch again para sa CSB. Costello, pinasa kay Ortuste. Ortuste, difficult shot. Sobra. And Ortuste, his body finally betraying him here. Again, he's been playing hurt the past 2 games. Actually played well against EAC in his first game after suffering that injury to his right thumb. But they need a lot more baskets like this. A fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Ortuste, babalik muna sa bench. Preta, pinasok ni Coach Rodney Santos.
Really an off night for Jamil Ortuste. Pero kung meron man player who can produce the points quickly, ito si Spencer Preta yun. 3-possession ball game. Kayang-kaya pa to, but San Sebastian has to make stops.
Minute and 2 seconds remaining as our officials are reviewing something here. Our officials, of course, Ian Borbe, Joel Baldago, and Jorge Serapia. They want to see kung kanino talaga mapupunta ang bola. But fourth quarter story, Coach Olsen, 12 points para kay Jonathan Gray, 13 lamang para sa San Sebastian.
Grabe talaga yung ginagawa ni Jonathan Gray. Like we said, last time these teams played, si Jonathan Gray din yung gumawa sa kanila.
29 points ang naitala ni Jonathan Gray sa kanilang unang paghaharap. Natapik ni Capobres ang bola as we saw sa replay na yun. Kaya naman, balik ang bola dito sa CSB. They go inside. JR Ongteco, sumabit si Bradwin Ginto. Babalik sa free throw line si Ginto as we see assistant coach Rafa Dinglasan.
Si assistant coach Rafa Dinglasan played also for the LaSalle Green Archers before. Nakalabang ko pa yan eh.
At finotobomb pa yung photo ni Siege kanina. Nakasama yung Domingo Twins. 18 puntos para kay JR Ongteco. And exactly a minute to go dito sa laban na to. Benil trying to stop their 3-game losing skid. Coach Rodney Santos calls for time. Kupunan ni Coach Gabby Velasco, lamang 67-58. This is the biggest lead of the game para sa College of St. Benilde. 9 points, and what a time for it to come.
Exacto, Anton. What a time for them to make a run. Of course, led by itong mga seniors nila, Jonathan Gray and JR Ongteco.
Last time, the Blazers tasted defeat, or rather tasted victory, was September 4 kontra sa EAC. So, almost a month ago. At ang bumida sa laban na yon ay si JJ Domingo na naka-16 na puntos. Kalisaan, dinouble team, na-recover ang bola. Kalisaan, sumabit ang depensa, babalik sa free throw line for 2.
Yun yung missing link so far for San Sebastian in this game. Itong si Kalisaan. Pinag-usapan natin at the top of the coverage, yung 1-2 punch ng San Sebastian. Bradwin Ginto and Michael Kalisaan. But so far, ito si Kalisaan. Not his usual number, 7 points, 5 rebounds. Like we said, he is their leading scorer. Averaging almost 18 points per game. Pero ngayon, so far, wala siyang napoproduce. Only 7 points.
3 of 8 from the field. Ngayong hapon, si Michael Kalisaan. Tapos pareho yung free throws ni Michael Kalisaan. It's been a frustrating afternoon para sa San Sebastian. Sayang din yung ginawa kanina ni Jeric Fabian. Maganda ang kanyang naging simula. 14 na puntos. Pero wala siyang nagawa sa scoring dito sa second half. Capobres. Baseline drive. Quito with a putback.
Pinapansin natin palagi, Anton, yung starters tsaka yung bench ito San Sebastian. Bench nag-produce ngayon, ang starters ang wala. You have Calisaan and Ortuste na nagsastruggle, an off night for these two guys.
Ortuste and Calisan have combined for just 10 points today. Gray spins, kicks the ball out. Castor, wala. Costello with a rebound, pinasa kay Calisan. Calisan, dire-diretso for the layup. 16.6 na lang ang nalalabi dito sa fourth quarter. Timeout, Coach Gabby Velasco and CSB. Our chairman on the right side of your screen, Chairman Melchor Divina from the Mapua Institute of Technology. And on the left, Coach Dax Castellano. He was my high school coach, Coach Olsen.
So malaki influence sa inyo, no?
He knows, he was there when my teammates first called me Mr. Pure Business. I thank Coach Dax for all the learnings, especially pagdating sa disiplina.
You know, people underestimate yung influence ng mga high school coaches dito sa mga basketball players natin na naglalaro ngayon. Even in the pro ranks, malaking influence yung mga high school coaches in the way they play and in the way they live, you know, sa buhay.
Doon nagsisimula yung mga habits from the elementary and the high school level. And you carry those habits when you move forward with your life in college and afterwards. 14.8 seconds ang natitira dito sa ating fourth quarter. 67-62. Bola pa rin ng St. Benilde.
Wala pa sa penalty itong San Sebastian. Now that puts them into penalty, but they need to foul one more time to put itong Benil Blazers sa free throw line.
There you go. Now, before the game, Coach Gabby Velasco, I mentioned it earlier, sinabi niya sa akin, final reminder niya sa kanyang mga players, they need to play their best defensive game today. And I believe they somewhat achieved that, Coach Olsen.
Oh, people always notice yung offense, ano? But yung defense, malaking bagay. Like we said earlier, when the Blazers went on a 12-0 run, they made 7 consecutive stops, di ba? Napapansin mo yung offense, pero yung defense, hindi mo napapansin. Pero grabe yun, 7 consecutive stops in that quarter.
And it leads to this victory para sa College of St. Benilde Blazers. Coach Gabby Velasco leading his team to victory, stopping their 3-game losing skid. And this is the reason kung bakit patuloy na sumusuporta ang mga estudyante ng CSB sa kanilang kupunan maski na wala na sila sa Final Four race, to enjoy moments like this, the sweet taste of victory. Your final score, 69 CSB, 62 San Sebastian. A big game, Coach Olsen, from one of the stars of our league, Jonathan Gray.
Of course, it was the seniors who really played well in today's game. You have Ongteco who had 19 points, but of course, we have to give it to Jonathan Gray, scoring 25 points at nag-init lalo na doon sa second half, particularly sa fourth quarter.
Grabe yung ginawa ni Jonathan Gray. At one point, almost scoring as much as San Sebastian doon nga sa fourth quarter. Kaya naman, CSB nakamit ang kanilang ika-4 na panalo ngayong season. San Sebastian naman will fall to 5-11 at tumigil ang kanilang winning streak sa 2 games. So that wraps it up for Thursday action dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Kanina, nagtagumpay ang LPU kontra sa EAC 59-45. At sa ating pangalawang laban, CSB, nagtagumpay kontra sa San Sebastian 69-62. We've been talking about it for 2 weeks now, Coach Olsen. Judgment Day sa NCAA. Bukas na anim sa kupunan na nananatiling in the running sa Final Four race, makikipagtagi sa ng galing. We start things off at 12 noon, Mapua versus San Beda. And then we have JRU versus Perpetual. And to close it out, we're going to be doing the last game, Arellano and Letran.
Yes, yun nga sinabi natin, magkakaalaman na bukas kung sino ang pwedeng pumasok sa Final Four, kung sinong ma-eliminate, at kung sino ang pwedeng umabot sa top 2 getting that twice to beat advantage.
We can't wait for that, pero sa puntong ito, balikan muna natin si Siege Tantenko, nakasama si Jonathan Gray. Siege?
Yes, kasama ko yun si Jonathan. Sulit na sulit ang bugbog sa labi. Best player of the game naman. Jonathan, last time we spoke, sobrang frustrated ka na natatalo kayo. So how good does it feel now to break that 3-game losing streak?
Siyempre masaya kasi at least bago ako umalis sa St. Benilde, meron akong parang nagagawang maganda para sa school. So masaya ako, napasaya ako yung mga nanood ngayon. Tsaka sa team, para sa team.
Isa nga sa mga napasaya mo ngayon si Christine. Interview ko siya kanina. Ikaw yung favorite player niya at meron siyang tanong para sa'yo, Christine.
Ano yung mapapangako ninyo sa last 2 games?
Mapangako ko? Siguro gagawin ko yung best ko para sa inyo, para sa CSB community. And ayun. Yeah, thank you pa. Sana supportahan niyo pa rin kami kahit patapos na yung season. Yun lang. Tsaka binabati ko pala si Carla, si Gian, tsaka yung family ko. Hello sa inyo. Yeah.
Hello sa buong Benilde community. Narinig niyo yun, Benilde. Supportahan niyo lang ang inyong Blazers. Back to you, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Siege. Ang pambato ng Binyan Laguna na si Jonathan Gray, ang ating NCAA Season 91 All-Star Game MVP. Another heroic performance para kay Jonathan Gray ngayong araw kontra sa San Sebastian.
Yes, 25 points, 5 steals. He leads his team in steals so far in this season at 5 big steals for him. Again, starting it all from the defensive end.
Ito na, Coach Olsen. Judgment Day, kagulo sa NCAA, whatever you want to call it, it's all going down tomorrow.
Kaya inaanyayahan natin lahat ng NCAA fans, lahat ng basketball fans, manood na kayo dito live or sa TV screens. Papanoorin yan, napaka magandang laro. Itong anim na koponan at 3 laro matutunghayan natin bukas.
Mapua, San Beda, first game. Second game naman, JRU kontra Perpetual. And to close it out, Letran magpapanggaan kontra ang Arellano University. Sama-sama ulit tayo bukas, mga kababayan. And thank you so much for tuning in once again to our games today. LPU nanalo kontra sa EAC 59-45 kanina. At sa ating second game, CSB tagumpay kontra sa San Sebastian 69-62. Sa ngalan ni Direct Al Neri, Siege Tantenko, Coach Olsen Racela at ng lahat ng mga bumubuo ng ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, nagsasabing see you all again tomorrow for Judgment Day sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing!